First opened for business in 1994. We're on the air from Progressive Field in Seatown, Cleveland, Ohio. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball comes your way next. Aaron Savali, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now at the plate is Jake Marisnick, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Cubs, the left fielder, Jake Marisnick.
First pitch of the AB now. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
First pitch, 110.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Now to the plate, Ildemaro Vargas, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers and 28 RBIs. The 1-0.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off it.
The bouncer to the left side. Ramirez is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Jake Arrieta is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Ready now is Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Harold Ramirez.
Striding in is Harold Ramirez. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw to first. It's in time. And here's that one again with Show Track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Ran one in tight that time, as all he can do is foul this one away. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Stepping in is Chris Bryant. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Around first, digging for 2. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
And that brings up Javi Baez as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Row. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. His career numbers in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Fayez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Here he comes on 2-0. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
A runner at first with no outs here. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now another 2-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. One there on to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
This one's down to third. Bryant's got it. And there's one down now. Now at the plate here is Eddie Rosario. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bounce it to the left side. Throw on the first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
The first baseman.
Next to hit is Bobby Bradley. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch of the AB now. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and one to the Indians' first baseman.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0. Taken strike 1 on the inside corner. To 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Just hung in there on that one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
In now is Nico Horner. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs' half of the third. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. And now the first pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cubs lead this one 1-0. Andres Gimenez the next to bat. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Vargas is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in next, Jordan Luplow. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline. Bryant is up with it. And there's out number 2. And definitely worth another look with our show track down. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Into the box now, Austin Hedges. This is in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in once again is Ildemaro Vargas. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ildemaro Vargas.
First offering on its way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping up is Anthony Rizzo. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And that one yanked just foul. The 0-2 home. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
The 0-1 delivery. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Is Cesar Hernandez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next will be the designated hitter, Harold Ramirez, grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
1 ball, no strike.
1-0 pitch on the way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Lifted down the line in left. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. Next up, Jose Ramirez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Chopper to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Javier Baez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Popped him up. Bradley in foul ground, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So in now for Chicago. Ian Happ hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1-0 the count. Two out, nobody on. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. A bouncer up the middle. Baez has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, here is Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And another foul ball. They'll try again, 1-2. 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here now the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on the first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So next to bat will be Bobby Bradley. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
2 balls, no strike.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat. From the belt, the pitch.
No ball, 1 strike.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Bradley is off at first with 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe. It remains 1-0. So here is Nico Horner, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, Nico Horner.
Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. This pitch is popped up. Hernandez is in his tracks now. 1 down. Next, it'll be Jake Marisnick. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. A diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ildemaro Vargas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB now.
Oh.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
The 0-1 pitch.
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Now becomes 4-hole hitter Chris Bryant. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Vargas on second. Rizzo at first. 2 out in the inning. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
1 and 10.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
1-2. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Cubs strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. And now in the box, Jordan Luplow.
Still a big bagel in that hit column. And this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
The 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. Next to stand in is Austin Hedges. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch on the way. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that is off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. Sixth inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy's been cruising all along going into this sixth inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The sixth and seventh innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Runner at second here with one man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Softly hit out toward short, and that'll be the second out. Striding in is Harold Ramirez, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. One and 0 count. The pitch. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Well, obviously not biting on the first two, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here.
Now batting, third baseman.
So stepping in is Jose Ramirez. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch on its way. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Stepping in now, Franmil Reyes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. He's set. The 0-1.
No, that's a ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Ramirez stands at second with 2 gone. The 1-2 pitch.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. The Indians lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the box, Javier Baez. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now here's the first offering. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. The pitch. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Here comes the 1-2.
Ball. I got to count 2-2.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. The next come up, Wilson Contreras, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now the first pitch. Drilled down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
One ball.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Into the box, Ian Happ. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings, Dan. That's got to light the bullpen up.
Yeah, and it does, Marcus. You sit out there in that bullpen, and once that starter gets through the 5th and through the 6th inning, the tension starts to calm a little bit out in that bullpen where you only have to get 6 or 7 outs, not 8 or 9 outs. So a job well done so far.
Ball 2. Struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Our score remains 2-1. And now here is Eddie Rosario. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for him.
Dan Winkler will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the seventh.
Number 43, Dan Winkler.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Oh.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. The 1-2. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The next 1-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike three as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number one.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
To the plate now, Bobby Bradley, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Next to dig in, Andres Jimenez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A ball and no strikes.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
That misses. 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Now the 2-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
The center fielder, number 8, Jordan.
Next, here is Jordan Luplow. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And now the first pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball one. Jimenez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. there's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
The catcher, number 17, Austin.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
He's set. The 0-1. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. One and one. Here it is.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Indians strand a couple. They still lead it 2-1. Oliver Perez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Oliver Perez.
Ready to begin the 8th, and striding forward the designated hitter, David Bodie. Now the pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. And there are the final numbers for the Indians starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Standing in now, Nico Horner. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground for Hernandez at second base. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Perez. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Jake Marisnick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Scooped up. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Oh, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
At the plate now, Ildemaro Vargas, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. The look by Perez. Now the pitch. In there, 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner's back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded to third. Ramirez is there. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They're down 2-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. Prior history in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
No ball, 1 strike.
Chopped weakly to the left. have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Marisnik is under it. He's got it one away. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Harold Ramirez. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Now the first pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Marisnik going back, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Fourth home run for him on the season, and it gives the Indians a 3-1 lead.
That's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the ninth, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and pretty demoralizing to the opposition.
Now batting, third base, Ramirez.
In now, Jose Ramirez. Fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 misses for ball one.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here comes the 1-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0 and 2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3 and 2.
Soft liner to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. The bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So now to the plate, Franmil Reyes, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 1-1. A bullet to first base. Tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It's now 3-1 Indians. James Karinchak comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 99.
Set to start the ninth in this one. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
First offering on its way.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
2-0.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Chris Bryant now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's set and the pitch.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
One out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box, Javier Baez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0.
2-0.
Here's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Swing and a liner. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here. They earned it.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Cleveland rode an important 6th-inning to victory in this one. Aaron Savali with his 4th win this season. Jake Arrieta pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. James Karinchak closes the door for the save, his 12th of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.